And just to add, I mean, God intervenes when devil has taken so much of control that it's stupid, that it's hopeless. So you don't want to make it hopeless because we're responsible for God's deeds, and we don't want him to react, really. That means that a lot of people a lot of people are suffering. I mean, he doesn't react until all the people are suffering. He hopes that we will resolve this amongst ourselves, and like the basically the floods occur only when there is like absolutely nobody left to fight for his cause, when the demon is just. That's why I Sodom and Gomorrah, like they were inhospitable. Yeah, that was like, yeah, also one of the reasons. And nobody was good in that place anymore. There was no hope for it. Like there's not nobody to teach, nobody to study from. So that's like, that's so like we have to resolve this on our own, because if yeah, that means, I mean, if God has to intervene, that means that we're in such a bad shape that that there is no hope. So resolve this before, because before the demon and God, the demon resolves this for you, kind of, and when we become completely, because we are like almost incurable, like when you look at Palestine and the Jews, they're like incurable. I mean, this hate, this hate and whatever has been, if it's not hate, hopefully it's not hate, and but total, constant fighting has been going on forever. So this is something you should really, really think about. And I know it's not about all of them, but the ones who are not, they have to, like, so this is the change that has to occur. This forgiving has to occur. So how can you forgive somebody who leaves you for the dead, who doesn't care, right? You can move to another place. I mean, it doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter really. But this is something, this has to be deleted from us. This need to, to form these units where nobody else can, kind of enter. Because again, this is like, why can't people live with one another? We could if we had kind of the same ideas. I mean, we do have the same origin. We come from God, or we go to God. We come from God as well, because as children we don't understand these separations. We made and learned these separations from the wrong people. We didn't learn this from God. We're not separated. And if we are, and if we come into the world as we do, we have to try to unite. That's our mission. To understand that we all have our faults, and to help one another out with faults, not to think that one fault is, and it is probably, there are faults that are bigger and smaller. However, they're all faults, and until you fix the faults, you're on the downslope. I can't be any more clear. It doesn't matter whether you're indifferent or you're hateful or you belong down there. Now, that do you belong? There are levels to our corruption. there is, this is true. However, it does not mean anything too particular. I mean, who cares? As long as you're down there, it doesn't. I mean, it sucks. It's gonna suck. Is it gonna suck really bad, or is it gonna suck just a little? I mean, it's gonna suck. And this sucks. So whatever you do here reflects in eternity. It's true. So so be the do that sucks in you, and it will suck one day. So yeah, what goes around comes around. So there you have it. That's justice for you, and I support it. And the more I see, and I was so awestruck by, by the demon, and why we have the free will if we can make such drastic mistakes. And now the more I talk about it, the more it seems that it's okay. That's okay too. To lose the lunatics finally, I guess at the end of this life, I won't have to deal with lunatics anymore. And that's fair, because I think they've caused me, well, not me personally, but I can feel the pain that people feel, and hell is deserving, and for the deserving is some hell for the deserving, for that hell deserve is just. It is. It's like, you can't be this stupid. You just can't. We can't be that stupid. So if you choose to be that stupid, then bye. No more of you in the next existence. No more will we see them, And I love it. I do. I don't care. Who cares? Really, who cares about you? If you can do the things that you do, it's like, who cares about you?